In this video, we're going to show you how to add a panel in ACM. If this is the first time you've ever done it, it'll bring you to this screen asking you what kind of panel you're looking to add. In this particular instance, I'm adding a Mercury panel, so I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And once you do this for the first time, you won't need to go back and make this change anymore. So I'll go ahead and go to Physical Access and Panels. I'll add a panel. I'll go ahead and give it a name. And then you can add a physical location if you want. I'm not going to do that for this video. Select the type of panel you're working on. If you're going to activate it right now, you can go ahead and mark it installed. Once you're done with that, go ahead and hit save. And if you followed our wiring template video, you can go ahead and apply a template here. If not, you can just go ahead and hit cancel. I'm going to go ahead and select the wiring template. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And I'm not going to add any other boards here just yet. And then go ahead and hit next again. If you wanted to, right here, you could add another MR52 or another subpanel. And then go ahead and name your two doors that you're working on. So I'm going to just call this one main entry, and I'll call the other one rear entry. And then go ahead and mark this saved. And that will create the two doors in your system. So now if I were to go back to the panel itself, if I select host, I can put the IP address in for this panel. And then hit save. And then it should come online. You'll see here I added a couple subpanels. If I want to add one after the fact, you can go back to the subpanel section, click add a subpanel, and I'll just go ahead and add one that doesn't actually exist here. I'll call it MR52, name it whatever. I'll mark this one installed, even though it's not real. I'll give it the address that it has. And that address must match the physical address on the board. You see there, the main board has been added. If I was to go back to the status, it'll show you that that board is offline because it doesn't actually exist. So if I went back to that board, you see all the inputs and outputs, and I can just go back just as easily and delete it out of the system if I don't need it anymore.